Number 13, Melvin Perez Cortez. Number 15, Estuardo Zacena. And number 17, Paul Henschke. The Broncos are coached by Matt O'Sullivan. He's assisted by Kevin McCarthy and Jose Ortega. Introducing the starting lineup for your Azusa Pacific Cougars. The captain, number 10, Grego Diap. In goal, number 1, Brendan Fix. Number 3, Leo Tomasi. Number 7, Jonah Peck. Number 8, David Quinn. Number 9, James Ndebeze. Number 15, Orlando Lozano. Number 16, Daniel Ose-Tutu. Number 18, Fritz Ostreicher. Number 19, Marco Astorga. And number 22, David Medeiros. The Cougars are coached by Dave Blomquist. He's assisted by Andre Butney, Rene Santos, and Joel Robinson. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and join us as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Azusa Pacific University, the Pacific West Conference, and the NCAA.
Good evening and welcome to the Cougars Soccer Complex here on the West Campus of Azusa Pacific University for tonight's men's soccer match between your Azusa Pacific University Cougars and the visiting Poly-Pomona Broncos. Thank you for joining us wherever you are. Thank you for hanging out with us free of charge. I hope you enjoy your sons and your grandsons out here on the pitch. We're about 30 seconds away from opening tip here. We got Broncos in green going left to right on your screen to start out here in the first half. And the Cougars in white going right to left. I'm Peter Mockabee. I'll be here with you all night for the 7:30 start time. Sun has gone down. No clouds in the sky. Beautiful weather for a great game tonight. Early off in the season so far here for both teams. 4 games played so far for the Broncos. They're 1-2-1 and are coming off a loss from Biola, but definitely a strong performance. Giving up an early goal in the first half, but just couldn't find the goal themselves. But in the goal for them is their long-standing senior, Jordan Aldama. Aldama is playing much better the last few games, only giving up 1 goal per contest, which is going to bring Cal Poly-Pomona back in their conference when they start conference play against their quality teams like Cal State LA and San Diego and all the other teams that bid for that championship in their conference. For Azusa Pacific, they're starting off hot once again. They're 2-0-1, coming off pretty much an undefeated record 2 years ago. Obviously, a year ago was no longer even in the record books. So we got 2-0-1 for the Cougars. They started off with a quality win here at home for their home opener and their season opener against Simon Fraser, who, as of right now, is 19th in the country. And it's their only loss so far. It is a 1-0 golden goal. And they've paired off a 3-0 win against San Marcos and then tied at Cal State LA. A nice grueling match over there, which it happened to break their 32-game winning streak. But they're still now unbeaten in 33 straight. We're about to get going. Whistle's blown. Thank you for joining us once again. 7:30 start time. Cal Poly-Pomona and Azusa Pacific. Seems like just yesterday, it was like 2 years ago, being here on this field in the West Region in the national tournament. These two teams always seem to find their way to be the top 6 on the west side of the country. Well coached. They're coached by a third-year coach. So obviously last year was a mixed bag. But it's O'Sullivan, who's on his 3rd year. He led this team in his rookie year back to the tournament. In the middle, being controlled. That's Jackson. Sending it over to Martinez. Nice little run here by the Broncos right off the bat. Chance to put it in the box. Double team in the corner. Faria. No, it's not Faria. That's Agriso Facey. Good ball control by Agriso Facey. Keeping the ball control there. And Cougars get a turnover. Going to go the other way. A little fall in the back. They do get the whistle. Vio Tomasi feeling a little thing on his ankle, and he took the fall. Now free kick here on the near side. I'm speaking to you right from the 50-yard line, right under the camera. Glad you're with us. Beautiful night here. We're at 43.5 minutes to go here in the first half. No opportunity so far. Nice little run there by the Broncos to get it in the corner. But good job by the Cougar defense right off the bat to talk well and shut it down. Swing it out left. Tomasi's all by himself. Chance to put it in the box. Swings it inside of the middle. And DeBeze was there, but well guarded. I believe that was Finn Jackson on the defensive side there. They'll say 2-2 into the back. And they'll take ball control out of their back 4 for the Cougars. They're at the 50. Nice job blocking it out by right back to the team wearing white. The Cougars going right to left. Broncos in their green and yellow. School colors in a beautiful fashion here tonight for both schools. Crimson red for the Cougars are outlined with those white jerseys. Back and forth, little pinball in the middle, and it doesn't lead to anything for either team. It's one of those tricky moments where it could lead to something if one ball goes bouncing in your favor. Quinn, nice quick touch right to the midfield, but they're running out of room here. Could be a foul. They're going to let him play. Perez Cortez steps up into the space and wins the ball, and he's going to be rewarded for it. Good play by the young number 13 on the Broncos, their right midfielder. That play could have definitely been going the other direction with a tight 1-2 passes there by Quinn and Astorga. Cougars need to be careful here. They're going to press. Perez Cortez, they got numbers up. Now the Broncos need to get back. Cougars, there's Astorga. He's got options. There's 2 in the same spot. In DeBeze. Cougars still have an option though. Tomasi, cross, a little bit too far outside the 18. Broncos get their head on it first. Pekka's up on that right side, kept it in play. And Osei Tutu takes control. Thought he was going to retreat it back. Plenty of time to do that. I like the pressing forward there. Still controlling. Now they're still only 40 yards away. Definitely controlling the possession so far early here in the first 5 minutes of the first half. Trying to press it forward. It's a good idea by Tomasi, but even better defensive play to knock it out of the way. Anybody's ball. Good hustle by Astorga. Shoulder to shoulder with Henschke. Henschke comes in leading the Broncos with 4 goals already this year. 4 goals, no assists, 8 points, leading the team in the first 4 games. Back and forth the Cougars, they'll keep possession. They're going to switch the field, but into the middle, and DeBeze, but it goes right to the very experienced goalkeeper, Aldama. It was Aldama who finished the 2019 season in the goal for the Broncos that get them on a nice little winning streak and got them into the West Regional and got them, I believe, into a very close battle believe they got all the way to the finals here, but memories are always diluted when it's been so long. We're definitely missing Jimmy Villalobos. That was their man 2 years ago. He had 18 goals, 6 assists. So they need somebody to step up. Could be Henschke. Could be Feria, who knows this program very well. So the Broncos are still in very good hands in the goal scoring department. And so far in this first opening half, their defense has been communicating very well and keeping the Cougars out of the box. Just about 6 minutes over here in this opening half. No shots yet. A few times in the box for both teams. A little push in the back. We're going to be in favor of the Cougars, as they will put the ball down. And ball's live. Kick to Tomasi. Retreats it back. They'll keep possession. Everybody resets. Cross it over. Lozano goes in the middle to his defending back. Or defending midfielder is what I was going to say, to Osei Tutu. Watching the switch. Tomasi's calling for it, but it's a little bit up in the air too much. It's going to be off Tomasi throwing for the Broncos. We got the call right. Ball's in play. Ooh, good steal. This is the turnover that could lead to something. Into Beze. Good job by Jackson to step up into that hole. That could have been a big scoring opportunity with Indebeze and Quinn in there in that spot. Blocked out. Broncos need to clear. Got time. It's Feria bringing it out. Now they're going to have a little transition here. Could be a 2-on-3 if they hurry. No, good speed down the line. And there is a foul in favor of the Broncos. They are on the far side. From my same angle, looked like he got tripped up a little bit. Stops his momentum from carrying down the line. I'll try to figure out who that is over there when I see the number. Might be Bonakin. Henschke now. Just feeling the pressure. Ball bounces over. A shot right at Fix. Brendan Fix with the first save of the game. Didn't have to work hard for it, but didn't give a rebound either. Good quality shot by Pele Martinez, the right defender, filling up the space and giving themselves an early chance here. So Fix is on the stat sheet. First time he's touched the ball. Definitely added the pressure there. Good shot from about 20 yards out. Gonna keep him playing. Good switch of the field to the right side. Cougars pressing. 30 yards out. Trying to get it into the box. Chance to cross. It's deflected. And Jordan Aldama, that should be it. They're going to just let that play. Could have been a call if it ended up being, maybe he fumbles the ball. Definitely contact being made by the Cougar forward there. I think that's, there was Grego Diep adding the pressure there against Aldama. Plenty of time here for Pele Martinez. Give it right back to his middle defender. Ruvalcaba will keep passing it around. Looks like they're working like a 3-5-2 here. 3 backs. It was Pele going all the way up the right side there on this play. Really trying to stretch the field out against this Cougar defense, who's looking like a 4-4-3 right now with their 3 good offensive players in the game right now to start with Quinn, Indebeze, and Diep. Kicks it out of play by Lozano, and it'll be thrown for the Broncos near the 18 box in the far corner. A few good bounces here could lead to a good scoring opportunity. And right now, Broncos have pretty much the only one with the only shot so far. But the Cougars have been controlling possession in the first 6-7 minutes, getting the ball into the box. Broncos defense so far holding strong. Good. Oh, it's going to be a goal for the Broncos. What a strong throw in, getting it all the way into the 6-yard box, mishandled by the entire defense. Couldn't put anybody's fault on that one except for the whole team of not taking care of the ball. And the Broncos get on the board. from a long throw into the 6-yard box, and the Broncos are up 1-0. What a goal. I wish we had a replay on that one. It was basically a throw-in. I believe it was, I want to say it was number 13, Melvin Perez-Cortez on the throw-in, because he seemed like he was coming from that direction. What a play. Get on the board early. You put yourself in a set-piece opportunity, and it could always lead to goals. In the first 10 minutes, Cal Poly-Pomona up on Azusa Pacific, 1-0.
And the 10th minute, Cal Poly-Pomona goal graded to number 17, Paul Henschke, his 5th goal of the season.
Paul Henschke is going to get credit for that one. Just being there right at the right time, at the right place. 5th goal of the season for Henschke. That was all the throw-in and a mishandled defensively. Communication, maybe Brendan Fix needs to come out and grab that. A lot of things happening that they need to talk over at halftime on that one. Henschke now, good pass into the middle. Henschke's now making a nice run to the middle. Faria now with it, with his head up. He's going to shoot, not much on it. Easy save for Fix. Cal Poly-Pomona feeling the momentum here. Switched to the team in green. Even before that goal, they were pressing. They were getting the ball in the box. They were controlling the midfield again. And they got a nice, big, long throw in to lead to the first goal of the game. Fifth goal of the year for Henschke. I'm going to look for him to maybe get another one here. Definitely going to need an insurance goal in this one. Remember, these are two quality teams here in Southern California. These are two teams that constantly find themselves in the national tournament in the West region, the top 6. Right now, Cal Poly-Pomona is not in that top 6. Right now, Azusa Pacific is number 1. They're number 5 in the country right now, according to a coach's poll. And that means they're number 1 in the West region. Simon Fraser, number 19 on that coach's poll. Simon Fraser being number 3. I think Seattle Pacific is number 2 in this spot. A lot of good soccer being played here on the West Coast. These are two teams that are going to fight for 75 more minutes. It's going to be a good one. Glad you're here. Brendan Fix going up and over to Tomasi. Good job of the Broncos. Pele took out his own man. Took out Perez-Cortez. One more touch, chance to shoot. It'll be high. Oh, no, not even an attempt. I think it's going to be a goal kick, but not even an attempt by Aldama. He just let it go. They're pretty close to the upper V there. Pretty good quality shot there. This could be definitely a situation where whoever got credit for that goal could be changed later on. There's so many bodies in the box. It could have been an own goal for all we know. It might not have been touched by anybody. There were a lot of physical play going on there. Maybe a little payback to Masi for seeing his man Ostriker go down. Ostriker has been awarded with some hardware. He's right now the Pac West Defender of the Week for leading the Cougars to still not giving up a goal yet until about 4 minutes ago. And it was not a pretty one. It's not like, oh, Broncos just made a beautiful shot right in the middle. No, it was a defensive lapse. Just did not take care of the ball, and the Broncos will take advantage of that all day, all night long. That's a offsides flag is up. Flag will stop. Feria on the far side, probably 5 yards too far behind the back 4 of the Cougars. 31 minutes to go in the first half. Cal Poly-Pomona up 1-0. It's Henschke. This 5th goal of the year has got the credit for it so far. It's a beautiful throw-in, about 18 yards out from the sideline, all the way into the 6-yard box in front of the goal. Got through everybody, and it looked like Henschke got his foot on it. Will be credited with the goal. Quick ball into Beze. He corrals it, keeps it. The one touch, trying to get down to Tomasi down the line, but defended well. This Broncos right side is definitely having to work harder than the left side. Cougars definitely need to maybe switch the field, work through. Dieppe has barely touched the ball, even Quinn. They're really working hard through Medeiros and Ndebeze here on this attacking left side. But it seems to be the strongest side right now for the Broncos defense. So well done so far by Sasena. And the one with the ball right now, it's Ruvalcaba, who's definitely a long-standing defender here for the Broncos. Remember him from 2 years ago. Henschke is a sophomore. He's from Berlin, Germany. So good recruiting there for Cal Poly-Pomona, assuming he stays for 3 more years. Very, very good. Hand is up. We're going to get a foul. We're going to go Cougars going in their direction with the ball. And we'll get underway here. Broncos will take that. They're up 1-0. 29 minutes to go. Ball's live. Back to Brendan Fix. Swinging it to the outside. Cal Poly-Pomona is definitely going to add some pressure to that back four. And they're going to get a foul on the tug against the shoulder. Going to make Osei Tutu needs to make sure he's stopping the ball. Head referee continues to say that's a little bit of delay of game, but he's apologizing for it. Probably just messed up there. That's Oscar Graceful-Facey. And we're underway. It's a normal free kick from their own half, and it took 4 attempts to get it going. Ask for a handball, but let's just keep playing. Ndebeze. Medeiros. You'd think there'd be so much more space, but Broncos are just zeroing in on what the Cougars are trying to do here. Good speed there by the left defender to break it away. Cougars coming hard too. That's Medeiros trying to get in the mix. Everybody's being knocked down. This is a typical game between the Cougars and the Broncos. Very physical, not afraid to put their bodies into each other. It's Henschke going down the right side. No one's really there. There's a run on the back door by Grissel. Facey, there he is. He misses it. Ferrier with a shot. Oh, and just wide. That was a great opportunity for the Broncos, and I believe a save by Fix. Somebody got their foot on it because I think Ferrier thought he had a goal. Corner kick for the Broncos. Great scoring opportunity given Henschke down the side. It was a good ball into the box. A little dummy play in the middle to Grissel-Facey. And right on the foot of Ferrier for a chance to score. Set piece once again for the Broncos. Let's see if the Cougars fix their woes so far. Giving up a goal in the 35th minute, or I'm sorry, the 10th minute. 35 minutes to go here in the first half. Led to a throw-in goal. That was short, near posts, and cleared out of the box. Cougars are diving for the ball just to gain control. Broncos, plenty of time. Good ball, far side, left side. It's Ruvalcaba delivering the ball just in the corner of the 18, and they'll keep battling for it. And a throw-in. Same situation, almost a similar spot as the throw-in that led to a goal. Let's see who takes it. It is. So it definitely should be assist by Melvin Perez-Cortez on that throw-in. And the first goal, he chucked it all the way into the 6-yard box. Cougars need to be ready for that again. Henschke, Martinez, Ferrier are in the box. Finn Jackson is up, the middle defender. Another strong throw-in just outside. It was Quinn that had to come back all the way from his forward position to help out in the box. And we got another throw-in. Once again, it's Perez-Cortez going all the way to the other side. taking his time. They're up 1-0, 25.5 to go. Make sure the Cougars tighten up the 6-yard box here. It's been 2 in a row right in the bread maker here. Put it right in the blender. Make something happen. Make the defense put the pressure on him. That's the short porch too. Good bump by Fix. Get it out of the box. And a big wide left field goal. That was by Craig Bonican. Cougars go quickly, even though the Broncos are still pressuring up. They're going to try to keep the Cougars need to stretch the field here. They need to switch. Here we go. Now going to the attacking right side. See what the Cougars can do here. Thank you for joining us. It's 1-0 Cal Poly-Pomona over Azusa Pacific. Division II men's soccer. It's Pac West versus the Double C, Double A. Good non-conference game here for both teams to get ready. I think there's only this game and maybe one more for each team before they start conference play. I know Cal Poly will also play Cal State LA in a non-conference game to kind of figure things out once more before they start their conference play, before they finish their season off with Cal State LA. Or Cal State LA is the reigning regular season champ from 2 years ago. After Cal Cougars just kind of playing pinball here. Not much. Cougars send it all the way back. Just exactly what Cal Poly wants them to do. Kind of sitting in their 4-4-2, 3-5-2, depending on what the Cougars are giving them. Faria. Nice move to get around. He's got some space. Henschke on the right side. Greasel Facey will get the ball now. Corner of the 18. Henschke in the middle. Defended right on his back. A little pressing on the arms. Are we going to get a free kick or a throw in on the far side? The whistle was blown. I think it's going to be a free kick. Kind of a very close to a corner kick here. Be a very similar set piece for the Broncos. As a foul was called on the defender as Greasel Facey was controlling the ball there in the far corner. Their Cal Poly-Pomona 2 years ago was 12-5-3. They were 10-1-1 in their conference play. Once again, led by Villalobos in there as their leading scorer, 42 points, 18 goals, 6 assists. Eduardo Faria had 8 goals, 4 assists 2 years ago, so look for him to improve on that. Fix just got his hand on it. It was, I believe, that's Jackson, who's just on the back door. Now Finn's at a ball out of bounds. We're going to get our first sub of the game.
Substitution into the game for Cal Poly-Pomona, number 3, Thomas Gay.
Thomas Gay, I believe he's from France, coming in. So he's coming in the midfielder positions. And coming out is Christian Miramontes. Miramontes really played great defense there in the first half for Miramontes. Stayed true to his spot, didn't press too far. Throwing it once again for Cal Poly. 12 yards out, bumped out of the box. Not cleared. So many chances still. That's going to be a foul. Set piece for the Broncos. Kicked him right in the back of his leg. Faria goes down. And it'd be a set piece. This looks like about 25 yards out. Dead 25 yards out. Their best striker is going to take a whack at this one. The senior goes down. He's from Porto Alegre, Brazil. It looks like he's going to line up for it. He earned it. He's going to deserve it. Faria. Greasel Facey over the ball. And hiding it will be Melvin Perez Cortez. Right now, a 4-man wall set up for the Cougars on the Cougars' left post. Guarding that right post on the attack. Going right side, off the top of the crossbar. Still in play. Still in the box. Still out here. It should be out of play. Brendan Fix might have got lucky there. They're going to call it out of bounds. They're still out of bounds. The head ref couldn't look back in time to get that play stopped. Ball out of bounds on that header that you just saw. And they're going to get it going here.
Substitutions into the game for Cal Poly-Pomona. Number 14, Ateno Ejakwa, and number 24, Garrett Jensen.
So Jackwell comes on and Jensen comes on for the Broncos. It's easy to say, for the Broncos. Garrett Jensen coming in. Looks like he's in for Pele. We got a foul called and a Broncos free kick just outside the 18 box. A lot of opportunities here for the Broncos in the first half. Cougars need to shut that down here at halftime. Can't keep giving them opportunities on set pieces here, especially being down by a goal with 19 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Oscar Gressel-Facey with the mini corner here. All right, 4 Broncos on the back door. It's blocked out by the wall, still in the box. Back to Gressel-Facey. Pretty good, decent ball, but defended well by the Cougars to just get it out of the box. No call. They're going to let him play. It's Jensen now who just came on. Beats his man. Beats Osei Tutu. Loses his footing. And we're going to get a goal kick. I think he ran out of room. A lot of exciting stuff there by Jensen. Showing some good one-on-one moves. Beat Osei Tutu to the baseline, but just ran out of room. So Cougars started out in the first 5 minutes. The Broncos were just fine, letting them find some rhythm that didn't lead to anything and defended well. And then they just started turning it on. And it's been all Broncos for the last 15 minutes. Gressel-Facey, it's a beautiful pass and corner. Sorry, that was Henschke on the pass. Henschke's got a couple good balls delivered from that right side into the box. It's great scoring opportunities here for Cal Poly-Pomona. Eduardo Feria to take the corner. Jensen going near side towards him. Coach O'Sullivan pleading to his guys to get in a better spot here to start the set piece. Might be something they work on there in the practice on Monday. Or on tomorrow, Thursday. I keep feeling like today's the weekend. I don't know why. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Actually, it's what, September 15th? It's like the middle of the month. Happy hump day of the whole month. Glad you're here with us. Great game, 1-0. Cal Poly-Pomona up early on a nice set piece from a throw-in. Kind of mishandled by the Cougars defense. Didn't talk well. Brendan Fix didn't go get it. It was in the 6-yard box, and that's his ball. Then it went in the back of the net. 1-0 Broncos. This is the battle of the 10 freeway and the 210 freeway. Glad you're with us. These schools are only about 15 minutes away from each other. Two schools in really vibrant, diverse communities of Azusa and Pomona. Glad you're with us. Good battle in Southern California here. And if you're scouting from the Midwest, want to see what this Azusa Pacific team is all about, glad you're with us. 16 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Ferry on the far side. And it's battled away. Looks like it'll be another corner. Another corner for Cal Poly-Pomona. Every time I watch the movie Gattaca, if you've seen the movie Gattaca, they use the campus of Cal Poly-Pomona. You know, that awesome building with the V shape at the top. Well, that's Cal Poly-Pomona. Glad you're with me. Glad you found some new random fact. Next time you watch the movie, it's like, hey, those are the Broncos. That's Eduardo Feria. They're creating havoc on the back four of the Cougars. 15 minutes to go, and another corner kick for Cal Poly-Pomona. And Eduardo Feria once again going in the corner with his good old buddy Melvin Perez Cortez. The Cougars were led by James Ndebeze 2 years ago, 18 goals, 2 assists. David Quinn had 13 goals 2 years ago, so those two need to start stepping it up here. But they haven't been getting the ball. Been in the back four here, crunching the white jerseys all the way back to their 18-yard box for the past 20 minutes. Good job by Cal Poly-Pomona to control this first half. That's how they felt against Biola. They felt they controlled the whole game, but Biola got an early goal in the first half, and Cal Poly just could not get a ball past the Biola goalie. Now they're in the opposite position. Now they're feeling the momentum. Now they're feeling like we are in control of this game. We are taking control. Here we go. I don't know if got subs coming in here for the Cougars. We're going to bring in Zach Ingles
Into the game.
and Renan Gomez coming in.
Zach Ingles, along with number 11, Renan Gomez.
So Gomez and Ingles comes in. And Ndebeze comes off. And Ndebeze and Leo Tomasi coming off. 13.5 to go. Cougars down a goal. First time they've ever given up a goal here early in the 2021 season. Let's see how they handle it. Right now they're out of sorts. Haven't been able to find a rhythm there. Cal Poly top three guys here, as you can see right now, are pressuring the ball every time the back four of the Cougars have the ball. So what are they going to do? How are they going to keep the ball forward? A little bit of push in the back, a little bit of acting job too there by Marco Storga, but it works. Ball's in play. Cougars swinging it around. See what they do here. They're still set up in the little 4-1. Little 4-5-1, 4-2. They're just hard to even figure out how they want to get the ball out of their own back. They usually have a plan, but Broncos are taking care of the midfield right now, disturbing everything the Cougars want to try. They did have Ingles wide open on the left side for a nice run to the corner, and I think that's the way they got to go. They got to send it to their wings. Coach Blomqvist has always had that perfected, really. Send guys down the wings, get a nice cross in, really creates good scoring opportunities. Right now they're missing it. Right now Ingles is out there with a good amount of space, but now it's sucked up. It's all vacuumed together. Good defensive play by Jensen. It would just be a throw-in. Looks like the Cougars will have to retreat it. Greg O'Dia coming all the way back to play defensive midfielder. It might be one of those opportunities where you get a better ball handler there in your back five. It's probably a good option there. You just brought on Gomez, who also has some good opportunities this year. Ingles is trying to get to it, but out of bounds, a little too far away.
Substitution into the game for Cal Poly-Pomona, number 9, Jerry Ramirez.
All right, so number 9, Jerry Ramirez, the junior from Corona, actually transferred from Cal Baptist, is now in. And coming off is Henschke, the lone goal scorer so far here in the first half. Right place at the right time on a botched play, really. Gonna have to watch that later when we get home. See what happened. Throwing all the way down the line. That's a good opportunity here for the Broncos, pressing forward. Go right to Ramirez, who's got fresh legs. Now going to the right side with Ingles. Corner of the 18, box, Fix, no, just save with a good no rebound there by Brendan Fix. Good job by him. Brendan Fix, 2 years ago, finished the season off .72 goals against average. He had a save percentage of .69. Defender, see number 7, Jonah Peck, for the whole second half here on the near side. All right. Had a whole 15 minutes of halftime to get things going here for both sides. A lot of things to talk about on both ends. Midfield was getting outnumbered by green shirts. The momentum was shifting to the Broncos after they got their first goal. And then all of a sudden, a great pass by Peck to a great shot by Storga just switched their mindset. And it's been pretty much Cougars there at the end of the first half, especially after David Quinn succeeded on his chance. And now we'll see what the Broncos have fixed. Broncos retreating. They do have the numbers to defend this. But it's a pretty good transition here by the Cougars. Still not switching. Peck is wide open here on the far side if they want to switch the field. Very physical game here between Poly-Pomona and Azusa Pacific. Always seems to be shoulder to shoulder, and very physical game here between these two great programs. Corner kick for the Cougars. And that is the first corner kick for the Cougars. Broncos had 4 in the first half, and it seemed like they got most of those back to back. So 4 corners to 0 in the first half, and Cougars are now get their first chance. It was very even in fouls, 8-7. Very even in fouls, 8-1 more than the Cougars, but we did have 1 yellow. That was the bench player that came on. That was Atino Jakwa, got the yellow. So not a huge starter role player for Broncos. I'm not going to knock them out too much here in the second half as far as fouls and yellow cards go. Nobody's playing with a caution under with that on the back of their mind. Jackson sends the ball up to the left side, trying to get to Miramontes. Miramontes came off, pretty much the first one to come off in the first half. Didn't really see much action there in the first half. It seemed like he was trying to put the ball in the box, but it seemed like the Cougars were really keeping him at bay there, that left defender spot. Cougars still love to work those one touches on their left side. It's the Astorga, it's the Medeiros. They're so much more comfortable working it, but it's Jonah Peck and Ndebeze that really are their key players tonight. Ndebeze has been a quality player for the Cougars for many years, but Jonah Peck has been finding some good space. Chance to shoot. It's a good shot. It's a bump over the bar by Brendan Fix. It's a beautiful save. Beautiful strike by Oscar Griesel-Facey. And a beautiful save by Fix. I think it's going to go right under the crossbar if he doesn't get a hand on it. Anything left or right of Fix, that's probably in the goal. Corner kick. It's up and away. Near post. Fix just bumps it. Didn't get a really good bump on it. Up and away. Big lob. Fix. Faked like he was going to get it, and we'll get a goal kick. Look for the Cougars to start off quick in their own half. No big 50-50 balls for the Cougars. It's not the Blomqvist way. And I think Broncos know it. They know they're going to deliver the ball quickly. Broncos should have the speed right now to add the pressure they need to make the Cougars back four work hard to get it out. There it is. Press Cortez adding some pressure. Bouncing around, now they do. Bouncing around. Miramontes' first touch. It's still in play. Didn't even swoop out of bounds at all. Yards away. It's Renan Gomez is still on after coming in the first half. That's Ingles, who's also still on. Ball shots, but way too far away, and Aldama is way too experienced to let that go by him. So definitely a shot in his mind, but might have to rethink that one. Just under 39 to go here in the second half. Cougars up 2-1. Getting both of their goals within 3 minutes of each other. Beautiful finishes by Astorga and Quinn, both assisted by beautiful balls by Jonah Peck. Ball over the top, one-on-one. Jackson, a little bump on Ndebeze, but that's a good no call. Just let him go. Looking up, no pressure on him either, so he actually gives it up. Gives it up to Bonican. Bonican over the top, trying to give it to Feria. And good, Jonah Peck gets there quickly. Throw in, they're going to go fast. That was the same situation where they scored their first goal. Cal Poly-Pomona take a 1-0 lead. We'll throw in from their own attacking spot. Fix got his hand on it, and it's lovely cleared out by the Cougar defender, actually by the Cougar attacker. Still got legs out there. All right, something to look at for the Cougars is that Joseph McPherson is now in for the Cougars. That means Ostriker is out. I saw him getting taped up with some ice on his hamstring or quad, so Ostriker might be done for the night. Could have pulled a muscle in the first half. So number 6, McPherson is now the middle defender for the Cougars here in the second half. Look for that communication to really be on point between him. You know, so easy. So Lozano and McPherson in the middle. Sicilian is playing in this right defender spot when Jonah Peck moves up. They keep switching. So where's the rhythm here? Broncos have rhythm? Do they got the momentum? Do they have a scoring opportunity here? Very far side. Chance to cross in the box. Jonah Peck tries to get to him first, so they're going to give a goal kick. Everybody thinks one way, and the referee says goal kick. Good chance for Feria to try to get to that baseline, but Peck added the pressure. Looked like Feria had the last touch there. So where are we at in the midfield here? Seemed like the last 5 minutes it was just kind of dry, not a lot of good ball movement here. Sicilian down the right side. He's got up and away. That's Gomez, I believe. Or Victor Ramos coming in, number 24. Clock is stopped at 35:36 on the scoreboard. Head referee by Brandon Steffes. Assistant referee by, I'm gonna say his first name is Bing. I don't want to murder his last name. He's obviously hasn't made any missed calls tonight. And Michael Hayford on the far side. So welcome in second half here in Azusa, California. It's the third home game out of 4 games here for the Cougars. Their only road game was a tie at Cal State LA. And they beat Simon Fraser, who is now number 19 on the coaches poll. And they beat Cal State San Marcos 3-0. So they have seen 2 out of the first 3 games go to overtime. And I believe Cal Poly-Pomona has a bunch of overtime games as well. They have a 3-3 tie. And they, I think they lost in an overtime game. Just can't think of it at the moment. Pressure. Perez Cortez trying to deliver it into the box. Blocked out perfectly by McPherson, who has come on in the second half for Ostriker. Flipped up, no call, shot, and wide right. And DeBeze took a chance there from about 35, 40 yards out.
Substitutions into the game for Cal Poly-Pomona. Number 3, Thomas Gay, and number 14, Ateno Ajakwa.
Ateno Ajakwa and Thomas Gay coming back in for the Broncos early on there in the second half. But Cougars are going to do their thing too. They're going to bring starters back in. Quinn and Medeiros coming in. Balls in play. Pressure being on the back 4 here by the Cougars. Good chance here. A couple of those players, 24 and 9 on the field right now, will be coming off next substitution, so they should give all max effort here. That's Ndebeze and Victor Ramos. Quinn and Medeiros ready to come back in for the Cougars. Next chance, next dead ball in favor of the Cougars. And looks like we might get one soon here. Our view is blocked a little bit by coach and the Cougar subs. Referee talking to Ndebeze, squaring things up. Looks like a free kick. Whistle's blown, ball's in play. Good ball to Sicilian. Little flipping, Ndebeze knocked down. Not a bad idea there by Romeo Sicilian. Took a one-timer shot there off the rebound and just shot it wide left there. All right, David Medeiros coming in. He's coming in for number 24, Victor Ramos. And number 8, David Quinn, got the second goal of the game here to possibly be the game winner. And Ndebeze will come off. Wearing the captain's band. Grego Diep and Ndebeze, the captains for the Cougars. Gregor Diep, number 10, is still out there. Plays everywhere, wherever he's needed. Sorry. Very good pass to the left side. Chance for a cross. Good job by Peck to get in the way. Broncos still have a chance. Flicked it out and out of play. Good job by Ingalls, I believe, number 5 of the Cougars, to clear it out 40 yards away. Far right side. Chance for a cross near posts. Almost mishandled by McPherson. It will be a corner for the Broncos, far side. Finn Jackson moving up. Going to attack this. Finn Jackson listed as 6'1". Looks a little tall at 6'1". Kind of next to a bunch of 5'7", 5'8", midfielders. Jamming the box here for the corner. It's up and away near posts. Cleared out by the Cougars on the foot of Medeiros. Cleared all the way to midfield. Broncos have possession. Medeiros coming on. I felt his accent. He's from Brazil. This is his junior year. Fix picks it up and rolls it out. Always expected from Brendan Fix that he's going to roll it out to his defenders on the outside of his 18 box. Broncos could be ready for that for the rest of the game, to add pressure, maybe create a turnover. Pressure adds so much to this game, especially to a back 4 that now has McPherson in the middle, It could be a communication error. It could be anything to get the Broncos back in this game, down by 1. It's Faria now, probably the most aggressive ball handler there for them. Greasy Fahey delivering it to the top of the circle. Faria in. Everybody's raising their hand like he's offsides, but he's not. Chance front, and it's a goal. Gets under the hands of Brendan Fix. Everybody thought it was offsides. Everybody stopped except for Faria. And Eduardo Faria gets the goal, 2-2.
60th minute, Cal Poly-Pomona goal, scored by number 7, Eduardo Faria, his 2nd of the season.
Faria on the score sheet now. They need him to step up. It's a senior year. It's Faria's 2nd goal of the year, and it gets this game tied up 2-2. Kind of another mishandled play by the Cougars, back 4. They all pose their hand like, oh, Faria must be offsides. He must be. He's so open. No flag up. He keeps going. Beautiful struck ball. Fix just could not get a hand on it. 2-2 tie here in the 2nd half. Cal Poly-Pomona and Azusa Pacific. 30 minutes to go. Cougars starting to get all their subs back in. Their starters are starting to slowly creep back into this game. It's going to be Astorga who got the 1st goal for the Cougars, coming back on pretty soon here to add to the attack. Now that it's 2-2. Quinn adding some pressure. That's Aldama there first. Jordan Aldama been the keeper for so long. Had the missed year last year, but this is 5'10", 155. He's from Torrance. Did a little JC at Cerritos before coming to Cal Poly-Pomona. Good ball. Faria gave it back to him from Henschke. Faria's going to shoot 30 yards out, wide left. He picked up his eyes. No one was in front of him. He had vision of the left post, and he just shoots it wide.
Marco Astorga.
Marco Astorga coming on. He got the 1st goal of the game for the Cougars, tied up 1-1 at the time. It's now 2-2. Coming off is Emil Sicilian. Played some good, solid minutes at the end of the 1st half to start the 2nd. Even had a shot that just went wide, added pressure on that Broncos defense. Now it's Astorga's time. In the 1st half, Astorga was on the other side of the field, so they've now switched him to the attacking right side instead of the left side. Ball's kind of being played here and there. Madero's trying to make a move to get the ball. Everybody's stepping up into the gaps. Everybody's kind of figuring out where the space is. Quinn does a little dummy play. We're going to go right back to the Cougars and the Broncos. Bodies being thrown around, be free kick going towards the Broncos at midfield. A lot of bodies being thrown around there with a lot of those one-touch kicks. Everybody getting a little excited about. Someone needs to take control of the midfield here, and they're going to take control of this game. 2-2. As you saw in the 1st half, whoever's got control of that midfield, just winning the balls, making good, crisp passes to the wings. That's going to who's going to win this game. Back to the Jackwa. Cougars are going to add pressure, and they get the ball back on a throw-in. It's almost like they knew what they wanted to do from their halftime pep talk. Faria to the near side. Guy makes a bad pass. It's now Banderos, but it's 2-on-4. Need a little help. Good winning of the ball. That's impressive by Estrada Zacina. I believe that's Medeiros is down, but that was a good, clean, on-the-ball tackle. Agreed by everybody next to me, and no disagreement by coaches. Just one of those hard plays. 26-17 on the clock. It's stopped.
15's out, then 6 is in, but 9 has to come.
Craig Bonnekin.
9 has to come back.
Bonnekin is back in for Poly-Pomona.
No, 9 is.
9 was subbed. They'll figure out the subs here at the end of that promotion. Medeiros is still down with checking out his kind of ankle area, knee area. Honestly, it might have just, because of the contact of the ball with the ball, it might have just, jammed his whole leg there. Let's see if they walk it off or they take him off and bring it back on real fast. One of those body shots that just jolts your whole leg. The funny bone of the leg. He's ready to come back in. He's going to walk it out. Throwing is in. And referee has waved them on. Medeiros is back on. Poly-Pomona. Azusa Pacific. Second half. Tied 2-2. Glad you're with us. Referee blows his whistle. Free kick coming up. Cougars ball. Look for them to play quick. Switching the field quickly. The lob ball to the other side. Cougars still have possession though. First goal of the night by Henschke. Second goal of the night by Astorga of the Cougars to tie 1-1. Third goal of the night by David Quinn of the Cougars to make a 2-1 game before the end of halftime. And at the start of the second half, Broncos were able to tie it up with a goal by Eduardo Ferreira to tie it 2-2. Looks like a throw-in. We get a sub.
Substitution into the game.
Jerry Ramirez checking back in for the Broncos. He's got one of those shots and shots on goal there in the first half. Took a pretty good quality look, but just shot it right at Brendan Fix. Coming off his Henschke again. So Ramirez for Henschke, just like they did in the first half. Big long throw coming up. Perez Cortez in the 6-yard box again. Knocked around, still in the 18. Feria near post, blocked out. One-on-one move. Too many white jerseys in the way and cleared out. Medeiros is still showing signs of a leg that's going to need some icing after the game. Broncos are controlling the last 5 minutes here. That's what they need. That's what any of these teams need. They need control, the tempo. Right now, Broncos have it. Chance to shoot. Corner. Back door. Still in play. Chance for a shot. Oh, we got a whistle. And goal kick. Oh, yeah. Offsides at the 2-yard mark.
It's offside. It's not a. It is? Okay, fine. Send him in then.
All right. It is a goal kick. Ball went out of bounds on the baseline. Ndebeze coming back in. Also, Leo Tomasi.
Substitutions into the game for Azusa Pacific. Number 3, Leo Tomasi, and number 9, James Ndebeze.
So coming off would be Gomez and Ingles. Played solid minutes there. They gave him 20 minutes to start the second half. And now fresh legs of Ndebeze and Tomasi is exactly what the Cougars need, because they look like they're getting beat to the ball here in the last 10 minutes. Pressure being thrown. It's another quick ball to the side of the 18 by the Cougars that are just putting them backs against the wall right away. It's just not working tonight. against the pressure of Cal Poly-Pomona. It's in the game plan, and they're succeeding right now in adding pressure to the back four and Brendan Fix on any type of goal kick or free kick in their own half, or even when he rolls it out. Looks like he got stepped on. Doing a little hoppy hop on the far side. And we're going to get a free kick. That will be a quick rollout possession game here for the Cougars. David Quinn wide open if they want to go to him. Still no switching of the field by the Cougars. I would say 2-2 going down. What do they do here? Ball's in play. They go straight ahead. Also, we'll say 2-2. We'll bring it out to Medeiros. Peck is out wide. Seems like they're going to retreat. I'll say 2-2 going forward. 25 yards out. Running out of room. Good job by the Broncos to stay structured there. Could have given them a hole, but they stayed in their spots. What are you going to do? Cross. The back door. Saved by Aldama. Not a great touch on the back door on that first touch. That was Tomasi. Tomasi on the shot and a save by Aldama. Just not a lot on the header. It was a good ball to the back door by the Cougars there. I believe it was also 2-2 with a good ball. 2-2 with a good stretch to field. Move it from left to right there. Create some scoring opportunities. Every time they've done that, they've scored. Mishandled. Definitely not what Thomas Gay needs here for the Broncos. They could have kept possession there. Peck with the throw in. One in the air by the Broncos, but still going to be Cougars' ball when all said and done. 20.5 to go in the second half, 2-2. We're going to get another golden game opportunity for both of these teams. Right now it's still a lot of time left. Scoring opportunities are still going to come. Both teams are going to give max effort here for 20 more minutes. Got a good crowd here. I'll say good 200 to 300 students and parents. Line on the opposite side. Little hand on the back, yeah. Little foul on Medeiros. It'll be a free kick. It'll basically lead to exactly what they want to do anyway. Put the ball on the ground, have possession. Gonna let McPherson take it. And over to Lozano, up and above. Good space there on the far side. It's Tomasi. Chance, maybe that's Quinn. And knocked out by the Broncos. 40 yards away, heads up, flicked into the box. No offsides call yet. Shot, save Aldama. Corner? Yeah, we got a corner for the Cougars. Good movement by the Cougars to get in the box, get a little scoring opportunity there. Just kind of ran. 15 minutes to go, 2-2 tie. We're in Azusa, California. Two great West Coast teams coming at you. Pac-West Conference versus the Double C, Double A. Poly-Pomona's played nothing but Pac-West Conference teams as of yet. Played Concordia, played Biola, Tide. I should probably look it up before I start guessing. Up and away. Still in the 18-yard box. Anybody's ball. Bounced away. Goal kick. here in Azusa, California. Goals by Henschke. Astorga, Quinn. Ferrier with the ball now, trying to find some space with his good ball skills there. Still has possession. Some pressure to the ball. Throw in for Broncos. They go backwards. Got a whistle. And Grise Facey is down right now. Not sure what's hurting. They're 10 feet away from, must be a cramp. Early in the season. Which is a good switch for them.
Azusa Pacific, number 10, Grego D.
All right, Broncos. Got some options there. He didn't. I think he tore off his jersey. Like he won a walk-off. Won it like it was a golden goal.